I'm not going to lie, you can't really get excited about preseason football, but the team some of these teams that we follow this season are exciting. So we'll get a little bit excited, but we'll save all the shenanigans and funny talk until week number 1 when we kick off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Randy Replay back. One more time, back at it again. And Minnesota Vikings football back on the air, online, and all across the SSN. Preseason week 1, we got the Seattle Super Chickens at Lumen Field. Now, just to recap, we're going to go over some, excuse me, we're going to recap some moves in case you missed the last update. You saw some training camp footage from some of the rookies, and we're going to go over some of the moves Minnesota Vikings did prior to this game. And the most notable trade happened just days ago. Dean Lowry and Ross Blacklock are gone, along with Minnesota Vikings 5th round, 160 projected. They trade them for Trey Lance from the 49ers, so he is now a Minnesota Viking. And then, of course, 2 7-round picks, 223 and 201 for N'Keal Harry. They send him out Tennessee way. So there you go. Real quickly, prior to kickoff, we're going to go over the teams that we are now following this season and get you ready for kickoff here just minutes away. So, we got the Lions that we'll be following. We got, of course, your Minnesota Vikings. We got the Falcons, the Bengals, and the Dolphins as of right now. We'll keep up with all of their activities week to week here, and then feature them when we have these games in between. Of course, week 8 and week 9 in the regular season, I do believe we've drawn the Atlanta Falcons, so that will be a good game to watch in Atlanta. Hopefully get some Chick-fil-A if it's not closed. Might have to go down there a day early. The time for talk is over. Time to put these rookies and second and third stringers to the test. Kickoff is next. Well, hello and welcome. No fancy stuff here in the preseason. You just get the simulcast. They're the two starting quarterbacks. It's kind of awkward not having any music here, but it is what it is. It is what it is indeed. So here we go. Trey Lance, Geno Smith, the projected starters. We welcome you back into the confines of Lumen Field. Here come the Vikings. Live look in, and just moments ago, these Seattle Seahawks, or Super Chickens, however you want to call it, came onto the field. So Thursday night primetime, Minnesota not playing any starters here, at least preseason. Game number 1. There's JJ all suited up, ready to go. Of course, you got the old man over there on the opposite bench. Of course, we got the young guy, Kevin O'Connell, and looks like we are ready to go here. Another season of Vikings football. Minnesota has won the toss and, of course, have elected to defer. Podlesny will be handling all kicking duties here in the preseason. And boom, we are underway from Lumen Field. There is a touchback, no stranger. And here comes Geno Smith and the Seahawks starters. Of course, there are his measurables. These will be filled in, of course, as we go through the season with the stats and other notable stuff. Oh boy. Yes, indeed. So here we go. Geno Smith will start the preseason under center. It's a give to the tailback. Will be brought down, and Kenneth Walker, after being brought down, the aforementioned running back, will leave the game holding his right wrist. That is a big loss for this team, and we will give him some claps as he exits. So, oh boy, Pete Carroll not happy about that. And the silence will fall across the land of Seattle. Geno Smith goes back to the other running back, Zach Charbonnet. He'll get about a couple, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 6. So Minnesota's defense a little rusty here, but getting the job done. Here we go. Smith from the gun, Charbonnet to his right. It's going to be a play action, and across the middle, it is complete. And Tyler Lockett will get a big gain of 22. And the Seattle Seahawks first down. Vikings sitting back in his own coverage. Troy Dye, DJ Reader out there. Smith under center. It's another give to Charbonnet. He's going to get free. And apparently trip on his own. He'll get 10, and he's second in inches now. Minnesota sends pressure. Geno out middle. That'll be another catch for Noah Fant. And the Seahawks offense. Oh boy. Andre Carter out there now. Geno Smith from the gun. Turns, gives. Charbonnet again. Up the middle. Angles out right. He'll get 8. And this Vikings defense, at least for the backups here, going against starters. Geno Smith under center. Gets the snap. Give. Big hit, Troy Dye, but Charbonnet will fall across the line. First down, the Seahawks. Troy Dye, one of Randy's favorites to make the team, but we will see. Now Geno Smith from the gun. Throw middle. Caught. Oh, upended by Ivan Pace Jr. Of course, one of the guys we outlined in the training camp package we threw together. If you all missed that, feel free to go back and watch it. Charbonnet, the tailback, give. And Troy Dye will bring him down prior to the line to gain. This will bring up a 3rd and 2. Of course, Ivan Pace, one of our featured rookies to watch throughout the preseason. I formation for the Super Chickens. Smith, toss. And Charbonnet has a lane down inside the 5. Down to the 1. Oh my heavens. And the pass rush, run block, whatever you want to call it, it's not working. Minnesota blitzing more times than not here, being a little aggressive. You got to know what you have. Now Smith out of the I formation. It's a toss out. Charbonnet, and Troy Dye will finally bring him down. Patrick Jones had some help there. And Troy Dye is making everybody know that there's a loss of yards. Being very competitive. We love to see it. So Smith from the gun turns, gives. Charbonnet again down inside the 5 to the 3 right side. 8 rushes, 33 yards on this opening drive. And, oh boy. So here we are. 3rd and goal from the 3. Smith will tap his right booty cheek. Smith looking, throwing, wide open. DK Metcalf is sitting in the zone coverage. And that will be a touchdown for the Seahawks. There's Njigba. Lockett, Dallas coming over, celebrating with their teammate. And it's just, oh boy, nobody on him. I don't know how you don't cover the best wide receiver on the field, but that's just me. And Minnesota will be down 7 pinning the kick. The snap spot. Oh, almost blocked, but it is otherwise perfect. And the Seahawks will jump out to an early 7-0 lead. Myers kick it away. Wangwu coming out from the end zone, it looks like. Oh boy, getting to the 18. So, and this is where we'll see new Minnesota Viking Trey Lance, projected to be the backup to Kirk Cousins. And there's some of his measurables. Very good speed coming out of San Francisco way. So here we are. The Trey Lance Minnesota Viking. Oh boy. Wearing the all-familiar number 5. It starts out from the gun. It's going to be a gift to Kene Nwangwu, who gets space. And he'll get 11 off his first carry of the preseason. You'll hear the Baroos piping through. And my heavens, what a good run for Nwangwu. Second play, rather. Lance under center. Gets the snap. Looks left, throws. That is Johnny Munt left side. He'll take it out of bounds prior to the 40. Ooh. A little shoving going on by the Seahawks bench. So Trey Lance to Johnny Munt for the first. Lance set up, play action, throws it. And Jordan Addison went up for it. He wants a flag. And Jordan Addison, the aforementioned, was the 23rd pick overall this season. And you'll see a big majority of carries or snaps, whatever you want to call it, going to him, as well as Mekhi Blackman, whatever you want to pronounce it. We're not English majors here. We're just an entertainment network. And there's Wongwu again, right side. 3rd and 6. We say Mekhi, but it could be Mekhi. Nobody knows. Lance from the gun. Big 3rd down here. We need it. Lance throws. It is caught on a stopper route. Jalen Rager. Edwards Jr. with an injury. He'll leave the field, so he seemed fine. We'll give him claps. Of course, Rager giving up the number 5 for Trey Lance. So Jalen Rager gets his first catch in purple this season. Lance under center. Give is to Wongwu. Gets up the middle. And these running backs having great success here tonight. Trey Lance, not bad. For the first drive. This is the only drive you'll see Trey Lance. So if you're a Trey Lance fan, we do apologize. It'll be Nick Mullins into Jaron Hall the rest of the way. Lance tries to get him to jump. Not going to work. It's another give. This time Ty Chandler, Minnesota Vikings fan favorite. He will get the first down. So Ty Chandler getting some work here. Gain of 5 will be a first down. Wongwu back in there. I formation. Trey Lance will send the former number 5, Jalen Rager, right to left. Wongwu again, trying to gain the edge. Oh, big spin move. And a juke into a spin. He'll get 5 yards and put the Minnesota Vikings into a good position here to get another first down. We're just about halfway through the first quarter. Lance looking, play action, throwing, wide open. Jordan Addison, his first touchdown in the NFL. Jordan Addison, albeit in the preseason, first touchdown, and he's looking like Seth freaking Rollins out here directing the band. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jordan Addison with a touchdown. Had to adjust the route a bit, thrown behind him, but Trey Lance and Jordan Addison connect for the first touchdown this season, albeit in the preseason. There's the whole team awaiting the rookie, and now Jack Podlesny kicked the extra point, tie this thing up. Snap, spot, kick. Podlesny wearing 46 kicks it through. 9 plays, 83-yard drive. Ends in a touchdown. Alike. The Smith under center. Turns, gives to Charbonnet. He'll get the first down, and a little bit more Smith. The Charbonnet loose. Middle, and oh boy. A touchdown, Zach Charbonnet. I almost said Smith Charbonnet. Oh boy. So that'll put the Seahawks ahead by 1 score, pending the kick. Just juked Josh Metellus outside of his boots. My goodness. So here we go. It's to make it 14-7. Myers awaiting. Snap, spot, kick. Almost blocked again, but it is otherwise perfect. 14-7. Seahawks lead. And welcome in Nick Mullins. He will get the rest of the second half. And then the third. Oh, wow. You could tell I'm rusty. He'll get the rest of the first half, and then the whole second half will go to Nick Mullins. Oh, my heavens. Terribly sorry. Jaron Hall. Addison moves left to right outside. There's another run. Kene Wongwu, first down, diving across the line to gain. And this is also what the preseason is for us announcers. We got to knock off the rust from the offseason, and now it's 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3, Mullins under center. Gets the snap, throws. Caught Jalen Rager. Stays on his feet and gets upended near the 45, falls ahead to the 46, and that'll be another Minnesota Vikings first down, which they will not. So end of 1, 14-7. Seahawks have the ball. Going down the field from Lumen Field. Your score at the end of 1. All right, here we go. So welcome back. Drew Lock in at quarterback. Charbonnet still the running back behind him. Single set. It's a give to the aforementioned Charbonnet, who will be tackled down, looks like, by Kalen Barnes. Not before he gets the first down. Jay Ward, actually. My apologies. So Drew Lock. It's a play action. Throwing, short, caught. First completion goes for 5 Mabry's way. Mabry. Luigi Villain on the tackle. We're seeing Jaquelin Roy, the rookie, down there in the defensive tackle position. Harrison Smith checks in. Don't know why. Quick throw, left side, caught, and a touchdown. Cody Thompson, left side. Nice little out route. The teammates will come over and celebrate, and there you go. Cody Thompson will put his team up 20-7. And Drew Lock. Oh boy. Will get the touchdown. So Cody Thompson gets praise from his coach on the sideline, and Myers to put him up 21-7. Kick is away. It's good. And to go down by 20 points here if the touchdown happens. Charbonnet will indeed make that touchdown possible as he jumps over Jay Warren, and he's lit a fire. And Charbonnet will score. And that phantom handoff wasn't even close. And he just knocks out Jay Warren. Oh boy. So there's Pete Carroll getting excited. This to make it a 20-point game. 21-point game, rather. The snap spot kick. It's good. Out of nowhere, the 12s will come alive. Mullins will send Sims man in motion. Right to left. Mullins gets the snap. Looking over options. He's got Blake Crowell. Open left side. Oh, Blake Crowell throws the ball in the lap of the guy that made the tackle. Reed, he wants a flag. Reed wants a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct. But Nick Mullins completes a wobbly ball to Blake Crowell. Oh my goodness, this was almost intercepted. The aforementioned Andre Carter, and this will be 3rd and long. 3rd and 9. Block, looking to throw. He does. Throws short. Tackled by Harrison Smith, who is out here as a linebacker. And this will bring a 4th down. They're going to go for a field goal. This will be a 44-yarder, right hash. A 53, rather, and it's good. Ankles in to the right side. So a 53-yarder, and it is good. Oh, my heavens. Mullins from the gun gets the snap, throws. It's intercepted by a jumping Love. He'll bring it back. Julian Love for the pick 6. So we don't know what Nick Mullins saw. Go back and look at it here. He had McBride. But he wasn't. Interesting. Either way, this will be a pick 6. Second turnover of the night for Mullins and company. Here's the kick. 38-7 now. See? Rest of the Vikings starters on the sideline. 3rd and 10. From the gun, throw. He hit Blake Crowell this time across the middle. Minnesota will take a timeout. And it's Blake Crowell near the 50. And trying to score before the half. So if you score here, then you go up against these The second and third stringers, you get Jaren Hall going. You could make this thing look a little better on paper. Nick Mullins throws right side to running back. Dwayne McBride. 3-yard pickup. Mullins from the gun. 2nd and 7. Throws it for Proel, but he drops it. Oh, my heavens. Proel with a drop. 52 seconds left here in the first half. Trying to get the ball at least into field goal range. Hang your hat on something. Mullins looking. Throwing. Batted away. And this will be 4th and 7. And go. Minnesota 4th and 7. They're going to go for it. So 4th down here. Kevin O'Connell going to keep the offense out. Gets the snap. Looking, throwing. Jalen Naylor across the middle. Down near the 35. He falls ahead to the 30. And my heavens, this will be a completion for Nick Mullins deep down the field for Jalen Naylor, his 3rd catch of the game. Minnesota's just trying to get something, so why the hell not? It's preseason. Mullins under center. Gets the snap. Angling. Roaming. Throwing. Tristan Jackson. He'll go no huddle. So Tristan Jackson with the catch. 20 seconds remaining. It's the snap. Quick throw. Behind Blake Proel. No flag. And it's 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3. You take a shot at the end zone here. You kick your field goal. See what happens. So 3rd and 3. It's the snap. Throws it. And he did take that indeed aforementioned shot at the end zone. So now you're going to kick off. Now you're going to send out Podlesny. A 40-yarder. Right hash. With the wind. The snap spot kick. It's no good. So Podlesny will hook it right. And it's no good. Should do it just for the first half here. So first half done. 38-7. Kevin O'Connell's a little frustrated as Minnesota's not able to put anything with their second group together. A couple first downs, couple turnovers. Minnesota gets the ball when we return. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Jaren Hall, BYU rookie. And he'll operate with Ty Chandler in the backfield for the second half. He's got a bunch formation to his left, as you see. So Jaren Hall's first action here in the NFL. We'll see Ty Chandler go for 1. Read on the tackle. Hall will back up into the shotgun. Gets the snap. Looks. Jaren Hall motioning. Jaren Hall with speed right side. Jaren Hall shoved out of bounds, not before he gets the first down. 14 yards for Jaren Hall. Showing great speed back there. Of course, 87 or 85 out of 100 rated by the NFL. So Jaren Hall using his legs here early. There's Ty Chandler left side for 3. Now talking about these running backs, you have 4 really good running backs plus CJ Ham. You can't afford to keep 4 running backs plus CJ here and then keep all these as wow, Dwayne McBride going up the middle, almost getting the first down, as you need as many linebackers as you can for this 3-4 defense. So you're going to have to cut one of these guys or put him on the practice squad and hope he survives. And it's going to be a tough decision. Meanwhile, on the field, 3rd and 1, 13:22 left to go. Jaren Hall in the I formation. He's got Ty Chandler in the backfield. Ty Chandler will get the first down just barely. But first down obtained nonetheless. That's going to be a tough decision for these Minnesota Vikings is who do you keep and who do you send to the PS, that being the practice squad. Jaren Hall looking. No blocks given up, but Jaren Hall will run again. Cameron Young will go down. Not involved in the play. He was back near the line, so Cameron Young, the 6th or 7th injury, will give him some claps as he's holding his left wrist. And we're seeing the wheel of Jaren Hall, something we're not used to seeing here, a mobile quarterback in that backfield. And he's yet to throw a pass. He's ran for 2 first downs. Jaren Hall, shotgun formation, and he'll fumble the ball. He's going to fumble the ball. Now, getting in the face of Perry, and Perry's punching the back of his head. No flag. Was he? Yeah, he was not down. And Perry is punching the back of Jaren Hall's head. No flags. So Eskridge. Vikings pull Jay Ward down. Jay Ward not fooled. Jay Ward gets a sack. Actually, he was a little bit fooled. Thought it went to Charbonnet. But he circled back, and Drew Lock is injured. Holding... We do believe he's injured. Holding that rib cage. So Jay Ward for now with a sack. Maybe got a horse collar. Maybe got away with it. It's 2nd and 5. Running out of backups here are the Vikings. Charbonnet, the single back. It is a gift to the aforementioned Charbonnet. Charbonnet tries to gain the edge. Charbonnet will. He gets in. Theo Jackson missing the tackle. Jay Ward, rather. And Charbonnet is in, making it 44-7 right before the kick. Bruce Sternum will not be able to return. Tank Gowan will come in substitution for Kalen Barnes, who leaves the field. Just to make it 45-7. Kick is away. It's good. On 4th down, up 45-7. So you love to see it. High formation, Charbonnet the back. Goes, oh my goodness! Jay Ward just blew up the fullback. Jay Ward with 2 big TFLs, 5 tackles, and a sack. And that was denied. Oh my heavens. So Jay Ward, untouched kneecap killer. And they turn over the Seahawks on downs. I can't believe what I just saw. Hall gets the snap, throws middle. Caught, but short of the line to gain. But Minnesota's going to go for it. 4th and 1. It's the quick snap off. Ty Chandler middle. They will get the first down, and Julian Love will go down. Oh my heavens, lots of injuries week 1 for these teams. This will bring up 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5. Got a big opportunity here. Do the Vikings. Drew Lock under center. Looking play action. Big throw. He's going to throw it away. So this to make it 48-7 if they decide to trot out the kicker. And they will not. 4th down, they're going to go for it. Why the hell not? It's preseason. You got to know what you got. Drew Lock from the gun. Here we go. Lock throws at the foot of the intended target. And that will be an incomplete ball and a turnover on downs. Such member of the Vikings. Jaren Hall, weird snap corral, looking, throwing. Diving catch made by Sims. Now was he in bounds? Who cares? It's preseason, 3rd and 1. So Sims with a diving catch. Jaren Hall with the completion, put it on a dot. And Ty Chandler can't get it. Oh boy. So 4th and 1. Gotta go for it here, you would think, right? Yeah, Minnesota's lining up to go for it. And here we go. Jaren Hall under center. Throws. Ooh, CJ Ham will get the first down. Now stands in the gun. Hey, that rhymed. Let's have some fun. Hall looking to throw. Middle. Caught. Tristan Jackson. And the biggest play from scrimmage throwing for this young quarterback out of BYU. Send out Podlesny. He missed from near this mark earlier in the game. 45-yarder left hash. The snap spot kick. And it's good. So Minnesota will score here in the third quarter. Good to see. We knew it was going to be bad. We just didn't know how bad. Ivan Pace giving chase. Oh, bring him down. Yeah, fumble! Was he down? For now, it's Blackman on the recovery. And I do believe that was Ivan Pace who came in to force the fumble. Sharp, and it's hard to tell. He might have gotten his bell rung. Either way, for now, it's a fumble. It's Minnesota ball. And there's a booth review. Oh, boy.
Previous play is under review.
So it was either Jackson or, Jay Ward or Ivan Pace. And shoulder down, ball out. This will come back to the Seahawks, but made for an exciting call here in the third quarter.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Ruling on the field is reversed. It's the Seahawks ball, and Josh Metellus will be held out, so Byron Murphy will come in. Oh, boy. Here we go. Drew Lock under center, looking to throw. Throws left side, caught Eskridge. Seahawks. And he's humping the ball. They're literally humping the ball. Dwayne Eskridge humping the ball. You'll love to see great celebrations here. There's the kick to make it 52-10. It's good. And 3 plays, 31 yards is how takes a minute off the clock. Start that drive, and Jalen Naylor 5 yards deep. Looks like he's going to take it out. Hung up on Rager. He'll get it near the 20, so his decision, not a good one to take him out. That's how the third quarter will end. 52-10 at the end of 3. Fourth quarter action coming up. There you go. Jaron Hall from the gun gets the snap, looks to throw. Throws it. Caught Jalen Naylor, who's having a heck of a game, and he'll draw the flag on the outside. So an extra 15, tackle out of bounds, unnecessary roughness, whatever you want to give, whatever you want to call it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Automatic first down.
automatic first down. We got some late breaking news here. Thursday night football. Justin Fields is out of the NFC North. He went Miami way. Jaron Hall, middle. Dwayne McBride, the rookie. So it's rookie to rookie. McBride will just throw the ball back, and he's flexing out there. So Dwayne McBride up the middle. Justin Fields gone from the NFC North. It's going to be a different NFC North this season. And, oh, boy. So Jaron Hall, I formation under center. It's a toss out to Ty Chandler. Trying to make some guys miss. Looking for a hole. He's not going to find it. 2nd and 9. A little frustrated. Yeah, that'll be a good quarterback battle there in Miami. Jaron Hall from the gun. Throws it as he's hit, and it's picked but dropped. Andrew DePaula had to turn into a defender and knock the interception away. My heavens, what in the heck just happened? Either way, Jaron Hall gets his first pick thwarted. And he stands in the empty set, 3rd 9. Obviously 2-down territory here in the preseason. He throws middle, caught Blake Proel. Proel, touchdown Vikings. He's swimming. He's swimming with the 12s, and Blake Proel will catch the touchdown in what is to be Jaron Hall's first touchdown, albeit in the preseason, threading the needle between a couple defenders. My goodness. So a quarterback battle ensuing in Miami, and Podlesny in a battle here with Greg Joseph. He missed a field goal, but he'll hit this extra point. 52-17 now. Don't call it a comeback, but so a 7-yard pickup. Theo Jackson will be the single high safety. Trying to guess that snap count. He does. Theo Jackson with a sack, untouched. And that's what the kids will call it, 100% user Theo Jackson. The second man to put Drew Lock on his behind this evening. Field goal attempt. 23-yarder left hash. 4th and 4. Kick is away. It's good. 55-17 now. Yeah, boy. 3-4. Defense. Whitley. Oh, he tripped. Otherwise giving chase and Eskridge on the touchdown. Caleb Evans tried to get that ball knocked out. He does have a pass deflection, but it will be a touchdown to Eskridge. 61-17 now. This kick to make it 62-17. So we're making use of new features here. Randy replay drone, highlighting players here in the. There's a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Roughing the kicker on Jawan Williams. Doesn't matter. It's preseason. We gotta get that cleaned up before the reg. On board with Andre Carter. Block. Under center. Gives Charbonnet. And Ivan Pace Jr. Tackle for loss. His 5th, and Charbonnet slow to get up. We don't know if he's injured, but he is slow to get up. We're back on with Ivan Pace. Block under center. It's a give. And the linebackers get caught up. Charbonnet gets in. Free touchdown. 68-17. Depending the kick, they will have the nice score. And we'll see if they can do it here. Just to make it 69-17. The snap spot kick. Nice. It's good. This will be 2nd and 10. So before going the run here, late stages of the game, Jaron Hall again to throw. Middle. Intercepted. And why Jamal Adams is out here in the 4th, we'll never understand, but he gets his pick 6. And so there you go. He plays the violin. The violins are playing. Oh, no. So Jaron Hall throws his first pick in the NFL. Myers on to make it 78, or 76 rather. Kick is away. It's good. It is what it is. On board with Theo Jackson to end the game. 13 seconds left. One more play unless they got it. They got to snap it. So one more play. Here it is. Theo Jackson will help bring down Zach Charbonnet. He will end the game with 284, and that is good enough for an NFL record here in the preseason. My heavens, what a win by the Seahawks. And for Kevin O'Connell, will remain winless in the preseason under the tutelage of the Minnesota Vikings moniker. This team has not won a preseason game since 2019 against the Cardinals. We get them 2 weeks from tonight. So you get some good looks at some players. Jaron Hall with a 4th string, 3rd string offensive line. Not the greatest, but he did what he could. 76-17 is your final. We'll get you into these player stats, get you ready for next week, and see what happens. Jaron Hall. For the Vikings, Trey Lance had the best QB rating. He was a 156.3. He was 3 for 4, 51 yards, a touchdown. Jaron Hall, 40.1. He was 12 for 29, 145 and 41% completion percentage. 1 touchdown, 2 picks, and then Nick Mullins, 22.2 QB rating, 9 for 24, 136, no touchdown, 2 picks as well. Ty Chandler, 14 carries, 44 yards, 1 broken tackle. Dwayne McBride, the rookie, 9 for 23. Kenny Wongmu, 7 for 47. Jaron Hall carried the ball, 2 for 24. Also had a fumble, led to some points. Nick Mullins, 2 for 17. In the receiving game, Blake Proa left the game with an injury. A lot of Minnesota Vikings go down in this one. 6 for 77 and a touchdown. Also had a drop. Jalen Naylor, 5 for 77, 2 drops as well. Tristan Jackson, 3 for 37 and a drop. Dwayne McBride, 2 for 30. Jalen Rager, 2 for 32. Johnny Munt, 1 for 17. DePaula, 1 for 13. CJ Ham, 1 for 3. Ben Sims with that diving catch, 1 for 12. Ty Chandler, 1 for 8. And then rookie Jordan Addison. Channeling is into Randy Moss, 1 catch, 1 touchdown, 26 yards. My heavens. Nobody cares about blocking. Going to go to defense, look at total tackles. And the Minnesota Vikings have a triple-double being led by Ivan Pace Jr. 12 tackles in his first taste of NFL action. And for those of you that don't get it, a triple-double is when Minnesota Vikings have 3 players with double-digit tackles or more, much like the NBA, but not. Theo Jackson with 10, and then Mekhi Blackman. So the rookie's getting some nice attention here. Vikings fan line wanting to give more love to the tackles. The blocks, rather. We might do that in the preseason. We'll see. Jay Warden and Caleb Evans with 9. Whitley and Gowan with 8. Andre Quarter. Troy Dye with 7. Metellus with 6. And Troy Reader, not DJ Reader, with 5 tackles for loss. We had quite a few. 3 by Jay Ward. 2 by Theo Jackson. Ivan Pace with 2 as well. Josh Metellus left the game with an injury with 2. Byron Murphy, Bullard, Reader, and Dye, each with 1. We got back there twice, Jay Ward and Theo Jackson. Today, no interceptions for your Minnesota Vikings. Pass deflections, 0. Even though we did have 1. No forced fumbles, no fumble recovers. No block kicks, no safeties. No defensive touchdowns for your Minnesota Vikings in the preseason debut. Jack Podlesny got all the kicking duties. He was 1 for 2. Longest of 45, 2 for 2 on extra points. Ryan Wright, 8 punts, 345, netting 298. Longest of 51, touchback, 1 inside the 20. Wong Wu, 2 kick returns for 41 yards. Longest of 23. Jalen Naylor, 10 for 195, longest of 22. And then punt returns, Jalen Rager, 2 for 6, longest of 4. And the preceding presentation, albeit in the preseason, was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, the Minnesota Vikings, or any of their subsidiaries. This has been Randy Replay. A couple positives to take from this game. You get a good look at Ivan Pace Jr. led the team with tackles. He played the whole game, and you get a moral victory there. I'll see you in just a minute. Well, Minnesota Vikings escape Seattle somehow. Of all the injuries, only one will need multiple weeks. We'll take a peek at it here. Blake Proel with his dislocated hip. He'll be out 4 weeks. Andrew Boo Jr. got injured in practice, hence why he was not playing in this one. So a dislocated hip for Proel. He will be out for 4 weeks, and oh boy, you hate to see it. And for the Seahawks, they also had about 4 or 5 injuries as well. Nobody will be kept out for any measurable amount of time. Must be nice. So as we get you back to the main screen, Minnesota takes the L, first game of the preseason. And we figure out what we have. We got a couple bright spots on defense. Jaron Hall, I do believe, with a good offensive line behind, or in front of him, rather. He showed some prowess there with the second and third stringers, but there in the second half when the fourth stringers came in, he did not look the same. But something good to build off going forward. We draw the Tennessee Titans at home next week, and then, of course, wrap up the preseason in Minneapolis against the Arizona Cardinals. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in the next one.